Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. It's me, Jaymes Mansfield, bringing you yet another Wig Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Am I excited to be here with you folks today? We are doing things a little differently around here. I know you're probably tired of hearing that. Oh my God. I sound like that one coworker, the boss that comes in, after other boss got fired. It's like things are going to change around here. It's very that. Because we're trying to go live on TikTok again. I know I said in the past, TikTok is over. It's dead. We're not doing it anymore. Well, I lied. I told a lie. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I am not George Washington. He's the one that couldn't tell a lie, right? With this hair, who knows? But either ways, I'm not that guy. So, I'm not even that girl, to tell you the truth. We're trying it one more again to see how it's going to work out. So, that's what's happening right now. So just get into it, okay? In the meantime, I'm styling a wig for a client here in Las Vegas, a local friend of mine. She goes by the name Ada Vox. You might have heard of her. She's on a little show called American Idol, Queen of the Universe. Was she on America's Got Talent? I don't think she was. I don't believe so. Not yet. Go to her IMDb and pack a lunch, okay? She's lived a life. So, I'm styling a wig for her today. She asked me last minute to do something for her because, well, she just wants it. And when a queen comes a knocking, I always try and hear them out. And this was actually a really fun idea. We're using the Babarella in black from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty. It's our premium hard front wig, available if you want it. Yes. So we're going to make a Selena-inspired hairpiece, like Selena from the Grammys, like that. So that's what we're doing today. So I hope you're interested. I hope you're here for it. And if not, just hang out, okay? Say something fun and sassy in the chat. We got some fun people here. Let's see what we all have here so far. Let's check in. Do we have any wiglets here? Selena. Hi. Hey, Selena. Speaking of Selena, we're doing wigs like that today, honey. Let's see. Michael. Hello. Pack. John. Good to see you, John. Pack and John wiglets there. Rose. Oh, my goodness. Well, the gang is all here. Well, I hope you all are enjoying yourselves, having a good Wednesday. I'm so excited to be back live again, I must say. It feels good. It feels correct. It feels right. It just feels right. What's that?
We also have people on TikTok. For everybody that doesn't know, that's new here. My name's Ernie.
Yes, Ernie's over here running the controls, and he's also moderating on TikTok, so don't get stupid, because you will get blocked, all right? Don't try it, bitch, because we'll block you so quick.
And if you don't know, we go live every Wednesday for Wig Wednesday. And this is our first time doing Wig Wednesday here on TikTok.
It's true. I think the last time I went live doing a wig was just like me styling a wig just for funsies. I think it was just me on TikTok hanging out. Because at that point, TikTok seemed very interesting. And then for some reason, it stopped being interesting. So I left it alone. But I'm here now again. I'm very that way, where sometimes I just go through phases. It's like maybe I'm in the mood for it, And TikTok, it's like Froyo. It's very much like that. Like if it's there, I might get it. But sometimes, Dairy Queen's right there, so I'll get that instead. You never know.
Yeah, so right now we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And right now, Little Princess Moo has subscribed to your Twitch for 7 months.
Thank you, Little Princess Moo. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, people over on Twitch. Hi, I forgot. I know you never get tired of hearing this, but I forgot all about you. I'm so sorry. Hi. Hello over there, you wonderful people out there in the dark. Yes. Twitch, my goodness. It must be nice over there. Hiding, yes. They're a quiet bunch over there. It's just usually Yao and Little Princess Moo that ever say anything. They're shy. There's a vibe in. They're here. It's like, they just want to be invited. And I can respect that. I'm very that person in the group, too. It's like, I get upset my friends don't invite me places. I'm not going to lie. I get furious. Not just furious. I plot their demise if they don't invite me out to, the movies or anything. If they're doing, a group friend meet out and I'm not invited, you're going to be hearing about it, bitch. I will block you on Facebook, all right? I'll block your mom on Facebook. Or you will not get in contact with me again. I'll get so dramatic where I'm just like, well, if they don't want to see me, they won't have to. It gets that way sometimes. So invite me to the movies. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm going to go. I'm not saying that. But I like to be asked. It's just polite. People don't understand politeness anymore.
Well, Charlie has a question. Charlie Grande said, any tips on how to get a wig to stay on while dancing? Mine always feels loose around my neck area.
Well, that depends. Is Charlie from YouTube, TikTok, Twitch?
TikTok.
Oh, Charlie, I'm so sorry, but you're kind of new around here. I don't know if you earned question privilege. I'm kidding. Can you imagine? No, you could try a number of things. Depends what kind of dancing you're doing. If it's just like standard dancing, you're just wearing the wig just to wear it. You could try putting like an elastic strap in it. That's a big thing a lot of the girls do. They'll like sew a strap in the inside so it stays snug. Otherwise, you could try a wig grip. If you don't want to do all that work, they sell those. Wig grips are always fun. But if it's for drag and drag performance, then I hate to break it to you. It's the thing you don't want to hear, but you're going to probably have to tape your head. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's probably what's going to be what it's going to be. Like, you have to tape your head. And I see girls recommend T-Rex tape. I've never tried it, and I have hair. All the girls that ever recommended it are bald. Very, very bald. Like, bald as in they have no hair, can't grow it. I don't have that problem, but I've used duct tape before, and that sometimes worked. Depends on your climate too, because sometimes it's freaking hot and you will sweat that thing off. But there is no better feeling than after a double drag brunch, just taking your wig off and the tape comes off too. Just in one fell swoop. Euphoric, honestly. But yeah, that's what I recommend. And when you tape your head, you have to use bobby pins. Preferably those really long ones, the Tracker Jack ones, like those big ass bobby pins you can get, like a big old pack of those. And just use as many as you can. Try not to let them show. That was a really detailed answer. Oh my God. Holy shit. That could have been a TikTok. I'm gonna make a TikTok now. Thank you. Was it Charlie?
Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie. That just inspired me. Write that down.
Okay. Timestamp this. It's 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
Alright. Eli Heathrust has subscribed for 6 months on Twitch. And also, Hype Train.
Oh my God, Hype Train, hello. Thank you, Choo Choo. On the Hype Train, they're running a train on me right now. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting this. I would have dressed for the occasion if I knew there was gonna be a train coming on me. Well, thank you guys so much. Who's the Hype Train from? They're just doing that?
It's just Hype Train because you got 2 subs on Twitch.
Oh, well, look at that.
Also, Duke wants to know, but were you invited to fill in for Trixie on her channel? Wiglet question.
That's a great question, Duke. I must say, having been a friend of Trixie Mattel for years now, she's 1 year older than me, in case you didn't know. 1 year older, she's older, it's true, she'll always be that 1 year older. I know she was going on like a little, burped a little bit there, a little, burped again, hiatus. Yes, I know she's on hiatus, but I cannot help but notice that my phone never rang once. Unless she had a problem with her personal life or something, like she'll call me to work that out, but never to co-host her YouTube channel, even though she knows I'd be great at it. And I think that might be the problem. I think that might be the root issue. She knew if I made a solo appearance on that YouTube channel, they'd just want me to stay forever. You know, they wouldn't want her back. So I can understand her wanting to have that job security. That actually, I think I solved that mystery right there. Jessica Fletcher right here, all right? I think I solved that mystery. You know, she didn't want to book her replacement, as they say in the industry. You got to protect your spot, another industry term. So I think that's the problem, dude. I think that's what happened.
Dan Jackson gave you 500 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the bits. Oh my God, you're just so generous with your bits. I love seeing your bits. Thank you.
And then XVal wants to know, I have a question. How do I not look like a effing painted turd when I do my makeup? I always look bad, gooey, crackly, and oversaturated, even when I go get my makeup matched.
Huh. Is this question from YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok?
Twitch.
Okay, it's Twitch. We can answer that. That's fine. Let's see. Do your makeup better. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. Oh my gosh. How to not look like a turd? What's the problem? The root problem here is the foundation, they're saying, or do they go into detail at all? Because it was a very long question. I'm not gonna lie.
They just want to know how to not look bad while doing their makeup, after doing their makeup. How to do their makeup better.
How can they do their makeup better? Well, I'd question the tools you're using. One, the tools matter. The quality of the makeup you're using. Well, actually, that's not exactly true. Let's break this down, actually. This could be a multifaceted answer. So, when it comes to doing your makeup, the most important thing is to have good brushes. Like, there's a variety of brushes you could be using. I tend to use ones that are given to me for free from PR, from good brands. So if you can manage to get that, go for it. But if you have to buy your own, you know, do your research and find a brand that you like and trust. Before I got them for free, I usually went to Morphe because that was readily available, and they had a big variety. So that always recommend those. I don't know if they still sell Morphe anymore. Do they? Morphe's still around, right? They didn't close down completely, did they?
I don't think they closed down completely.
They didn't close down completely. So go in your Ulta and just look around for those. They're usually pretty affordable brushes. Now when it comes to like eyeshadows and stuff, you can generally get away with like using any old kind. Like a lot of them do the same thing. Just don't go too cheap with it because they get kind of chalky. But the only thing you have to really spend money on and really like dedicate to like find something that works for you, and sometimes worst case scenario, you have to use multiple to get your perfect color match, is foundations. Now foundation you cannot skip out on. You have to actually spend money on that. I use Dermablend. I use 2 foundations actually. I use Dermablend Full Coverage, the cream, and I use Leg and Body. Leg and Body is for my face. The coverage cream is for the beard area, in case you didn't know. I'm a man. There's a man under here. So yeah. So if you have beard or facial hair, you gotta color correct and all that shit, and then use a thick cream there, and then Leg and Body all over. I do for the rest. And I also do full coverage cream on the eyebrows too. Anything where like a lot of color is gonna show through. But yeah, sometimes to get your perfect color, you're gonna have to like do 2 different shades and blend it. A lot of girls I know have to do that because sometimes they just don't make like shades for every color. It's hard. You have to like get creative. And also contour and all that shit will also help too, where it'll blend it down and create some sort of shade on you. Like realistically, my foundation color doesn't really match me perfectly either. So I use like contours and shades and lights and stuff to like just make whatever work. Cause I get into like makeup for a show, for performance. So it's different. If it was for everyday wear, I'd focus more on like, you know, being more blended and soft, but I'm in front of a bunch of freaking lights and usually a harsh spotlight, so that's why I paint the way I do. It's all a matter of what the occasion is. Sometimes the hardest, ugliest makeup looks the best from 10 feet away under a spotlight.
Also, I just want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to everybody that gave a lot of gifts on TikTok.
Thank you.
Kiana for being the #1 gifter now.
I gotta figure out what I do whenever people give me gifts, because I've been obsessed with TikTok lately. Like sometimes I'll find myself in a doom scroll where it's like those one muscular guys on TikTok, and those be sitting there like shirtless, right? And then someone will give them a gift, and then they just like flex their pec. Like I think that's the most incredible thing in the world. Like that's my favorite, honestly. Like they figured it out. It's like when straight guys get jobs at gay bars as bartenders. Like they're just smart. They know who their core audience is. And they have nothing to worry about. They're just there to make money. But I have to figure out what I can start doing for that. If I can start flexing my pecs, just wait. Because honey, it's coming. Like you'll give me like, my favorite was like, I'll only flex if you should give me a galaxy. That's my favorite one. I don't know what a galaxy does. If you know, let me know. Because I want to get better at TikTok and like understand things. What is a galaxy? But I've seen it mentioned like by 3 different straight guys. So I'm like, clearly they're onto something. I'm not gonna flash them, Selena. I can't do that. Because they have strict rules about showing nipples here. They're Puritans, okay? Even if it's just makeup on your face, if you show a nipple, they will shut your shit down. So.
Kiana says you and Trixie are her favorite drag queens, and if you say her name, that will make her life.
What's her name?
Kiana.
Kiana, that's a pretty name. Pretty name.
Also, Pac wants to let you know that he's the reason for the Twitch hype train.
Oh, thank you, Pac. Look at you doing double duty. It's like running down the hall to be in 2 different places at once, like a cartoon character who's trying to like keep up a grift. I love that.
Oh my god, Pac is on TikTok too right now. What is going on?
She's got 3 monitors open. She's going to town. Looking like a hacker over there. Just... She's going to be on the Onion browser too for the dark web watching somewhere. Also, you don't know where I'm broadcasting, okay?
Also, Daniel Jackson said, Trixie was afraid Jaymes would be more liked by her fans and make them all wiglets.
Telling you, I understand my draw, and I understand my appeal, and I understand that other people understand that too. So, just kind of understand, you know. I keep saying the word understand. Sounds like I'm drunk. No, yeah. I get it, I just get it. That's how the industry is. You gotta protect your spot. You gotta get your it in, as they say, And they know that I would slay. Also, I don't think she trusts me in her house because she knows I'll steal shit. Because her studio is also where all her Barbies are. So I think it's also protecting her investment there as well.
Absentee wants to know, what is the best advice for a new drag baby?
I get asked this question all the time. And you want to know something? I don't know the answer every time asked. I always just kind of like make something up. And people seem to leave satisfied. So I'm going to do that again today. Step. The best advice I could... Actually, it's not true. I always give this advice, especially in this day and age where gay bars are so far and few between. So if you have a bar in your local town or whatever, wherever you have performances, show up in drag and be a patron first and let them get to know you. And then establish connections, because I hate to break it to you, but this is show business. So it's all about who you know and what connections you make and whether or not you're easy to work with. Chances are, no matter, this is life advice, no matter where you are or what job you work, if you're nice to people, they'll tend to want to have you there more. But if you're like a douche, unless you have like talent falling out of your ass every time you come on stage and they cannot deny it, they're not going to want to book you. And even then, you could be the most talented person in the world, but if you are a snot to work with, they'd rather just have somebody cheaper as less of a headache. So always be nice to people. And show up and be an audience, first of all. Patronage is appreciated, honestly. More than like having even decent drags. I know a lot of queens that are booked constantly that aren't the most polished queens in the world. As long as you have something that you think is unique for you, you'll be fine.
Philip wants to know, what is this wig for?
It's for Ada Vox. Have you heard of her? Do you have a television? She was American Idol's first drag queen contestant. She wanted me to make this wig for her, so I'm making a topper for her right now. Also, I don't know if I shaved my armpits or not, so that might be a drawing concern later. It's like that one Inquirer image of Julia Roberts that I always thought was so fierce and chic. Like back in childhood, right? There was this Inquirer thing where they were making fun of women who had unshaved armpits. But I remember I saw her waving on a red carpet in a red gown with a hairy armpit, and I thought, that is so fabulous that she does not give a shit. But they're just like, ew, in the article, and I thought, that is so sickening. I love that. Because she was the biggest movie star in the world. She's like, I don't have to shave my armpits if I don't feel like it. What a power move.
So Doug D said, hey all, the wig looks like this is the size of you.
Oh, thank you. I was just hoping I can keep it in frame on TikTok, because that's my biggest problem, is always keeping the wig in frame.
Oh, you're in frame. I've been moving it.
Oh, good. You just moving it around. Oh my God. Fastest hands in the West.
Also, where is this wig from?
Oh, I mentioned it before at the top of the hour, but I'll say it again. It's actually from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty. It is our Barbarella wig in black. Some say it's really perfect to use for if you want to look like a certain Tejano goddess, or even the queen of horror, or, someone that's a fabulous brunette with bangs, We got you. She's a bombshell. And right now we're using this to create a Selena-inspired wig from her trip to the Grammys, where she won for Best Mexican-American Album.
Also,
yes.
Yellow Star wants to know, how is your drag kid?
Oh, Brycey, she's great. She just completed her first full weekend at Senor Frogs. Yes, she's a brand new member of the cast there. They're doing a Wizard of Oz themed brunch, and she is the Scarecrow. And also 8 other parts for all the other girls. So I feel for her, because she has to make so many costumes. I only had to make one. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't seen her in the show yet. I was going to wait until it's a few weeks in and then go see it. I never go to openings of anything. I'd rather go when all the kinks are worked out. I'll go when the show's good, I always say. When you got it figured out. I don't want to sit there and see people's brains working in real time.
My daughter, Rad Gilda asked, my daughter wears wigs and has asked me to learn how to put on a lace front. What's the best glue?
Ooh, see, I'm not the person that asks when it comes to that because I wear wigs for show business purposes, so I don't actually wear them for like everyday wear. There are tons of like everyday wear glues you can like do your own research on. A lot of wig vendors, like places that sell wigs, they have their own that they recommend, and it's different for everyone. I burped again. I am doing this for show business purposes, so I actually will use spirit gum if it's like a really important thing. I'll use spirit gum and just apply my wig with that, which I guess was something women used to do back in the day anyway. If they're wearing like a flash or something in their hair that had lace, they just have spirit gum and apply it. So you could definitely still do that for everyday wear, but I wouldn't recommend it. And then I use hairspray, just Gatsby Blue hairspray. If I'm like just, you know, doing a quick job, spray the inside of the wig, blow dry it, and just paste on that way. If it's like, you know, just for a daily wear, I'm not, you know, applying it to be worn for months. You know, I'm not going to take a shower wearing it. But yeah, do your own research on that one. I'm not the person to ask. I'm so sorry.
Duke said, who's playing Glenda? It should be you.
I thought I would be playing Glenda, but no. That is Kahana who's playing Glenda. And honestly, I didn't realize it was going to be such a naked role, so I'm glad I didn't, because modesty is what you need to have on Sundays. You know, it's the Lord's Day. I don't want to be showing that much skin. That's not my thing.
Also, people are reminding you, blasting free spray.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. As a Gatsby Glue partner, it's actually not called Gatsby Glued. It's called the Blasting Free Spray. In case you're wondering, that's the proper word. That's why it's on the can so large. Blasting free spray. I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to do that whatsoever. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. Pay me no mind.
Now people are saying, Kayi said she felt like a cartoon character running around all 3 platforms. Just stick to one.
Girl, honestly, it's like Scooby-Doo when they're getting chased by the monster and they go through all the doors. It's literally what they're doing right now. All right, back of the wig. Fantastic. This is lovely. This is beautiful. I'm so talented, I must say. I'm so good at what I do.
Yellow Star wants to know, how much are the drinks cost in Las Vegas?
That's a good question. Depends where you go. Oh, so I can give you some inside tea. All right, so here's the thing. If you're going bar hopping in Las Vegas and you're of the gay variety, what I always say to do, and this is like local knowledge you're getting right now, I'm dropping some knowledge on you. If you're going to bar hop, always start at the bars away from Piranha. Piranha is where you want to end the night because the show starts so freaking late there anyway. But when you are about to enter Piranha, stop in at Quads. And I stress this. Get your drinks at Quads and get lit at Quads first. And set a timer for when the shows are about to start. And then walk across the street to Piranha and just see the show. Okay? Kidding. Because the drinks there, I heard, are very expensive. I wouldn't know because I don't drink. But I've heard that if you did drink, stop there first to get your drinks and then, you know, just get small things at Piranha. Don't get bottle service because you'll be mortgaging your house. But yeah, you know, to risk not spending $700 or $500 tabs, you know, just drink there first. And if you're hungry, go across the street to Gypsy and get some sushi. That's a good plan. I just set your whole night out. But again, it depends what you want. Drinking in Las Vegas, the garage is fairly reasonable when it comes to drinks. And they have food, which is a very rare thing for gay bars. Phoenix is also the same situation. They have food and they have drinks. And they have karaoke if you're into that sort of thing. Not me. I don't sing for free. I don't understand the appeal of that. Oh, and Dust, that just opened up. They have food as well. I don't know why Piranha doesn't. I'm sure they have the capabilities. You know, set up a barbecue pit out there. You know, serve hot dogs. You know, add a classless element to a classy establishment. I love that. The juxtaposition, that's what it is. Champagne and hot dogs. Could be a good time. Just saying. Just throwing my business ideas out there. Or those street dogs that have the bacon on them. Oh my God, like whenever I'm in LA, every time I used to leave a club gig, like 3 a.m., right? And you walk out and there's just the ladies with the cars with the hot dogs and everything with the onions and the bacon wrapped around them. Everything. Eating that in a full face, just the grease taken off your lips, the great, the best. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Katie said, correction. Well, I'm saying correction. No, I'm cooking and watching you and taking care of my kids.
Oh, that's right, Katie has children. Good for you, you know? I'm glad you made that decision for yourself and you seem to enjoy it. You know, soccer practices and whatnot. On the other hand, I have a dog. And I don't know if you understand this, Katie, but it's really hard being, you know, a single parent with no kids. I just have a dog, all right? So try and feel my pain for a change. I'm just saying. But I'm sure you have help, you know? Those kids have to be able to, like, do something by now. They can mop. My dog can't do anything. Okay? He can't hold a mop or a broom.
Nicholas said, James, such a huge fan from Dirty Jersey. Love you.
Oh my God, from New Jersey. My goodness. Oh, I haven't been to Jersey in so long. I wonder, is that one club still there? The gay club that's like on the shore? There's like Avalon or something. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I remember there being cute go-go boys. And they had cute bartenders. But that's like years ago, so I don't know if it's ever been there anymore. It could have gotten washed out to sea or whatnot. Lots of things change in New Jersey. Good times, though. What were we talking about?
Oh, we're moving on already for conversation. Okay. So now, Yvette said, well, dogs are like having a toddler.
It's true. I mean, they're just as useless. They just stumble around, fall over. It's like having a little drunk in your house, you know? Can't do anything. You gotta take care of them.
Mar said, there are dogs who can't skateboard. How hard can it be to teach them to mop?
You know, that's true. I saw on, like, I think it was TikTok or Instagram with those reels, where they had a Shiba Inu that was selling cigarettes at a window. So I'm just saying, Puff, it's never too late to get a job. You're not too old to learn. Just saying. You ain't too ignorant to learn. Okay, this is where she's at right now. She's rocking pretty hard. Just gotta let you know that.
Yellow Star wants to know, are you buying more teddy bears or dolls?
At the moment, I actually did buy a doll this morning. So here's the thing. I collect Barbie dolls, and I don't necessarily collect modern day dolls or any real modern releases, but I found myself pulling the trigger on this doll. It's like the pink gala doll they have on Mattel Creations right now, because for a long time with Barbie, if you're at Mattel, Bill, if you're listening, don't listen to this part. Barbie's been really ugly lately. I'm just gonna say it, her face mold hasn't been slapping. So they released this new one though, the pink gala. The face is gorgeous on it. It sort of reminds me of the Superstar Barbie with her mouth closed. Like, it's really pretty. So I was kind of like antsing about it and kind of tiptoeing around it, and I finally pulled the trigger and got it. So yeah, that's the newest doll I've gotten. She's probably gonna go somewhere around Mariah Carey. But yeah, she's really cute. She's an evening gown with a white fur stole. And she's got long, straight blonde hair, which I'm probably gonna curl, because I don't like straight hair. If you got that hair that long, do something with it. Just saying. But yeah, that's as far as I got right now. No teddy bears, though. I don't really collect teddy bears. Other than those two. But that's just set decor.
The House of Milan asks, have y'all had Puff since he was a baby puppy?
Yes, we have. Oh my gosh. We've had him forever. And we got scared this morning because one of my close friends from like back home, her dog just passed away at the age 19, which is really sad news. But sadder news for me to hear was that dogs can live to be that old. Ugh. I don't know how I can handle it when they get that old and like their legs stop working and everything. I'm not looking forward to that. That's gonna bum me out. Or heaven forbid, one of those dogs, they have to wear a diaper. Oh, I can't imagine.
And just for that, Puff's gonna live to be 34 years old.
Oh, bitch, he's gonna be the one that breaks the record. Because the oldest living Shiba lived to be like 26. Like 26 years I have to have this dog? My gosh. I didn't sign up for this. Then again, I grew up with like big dogs, and like those things don't live very long at all. Like you got max like 8 years out of them.
Gallerina says, I blame Frozen for the state of dolls today. What's your favorite era of Barbie?
Why do you blame Frozen? What's your beef with Frozen? What they do? I don't know this. You gave me like this without any context. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, what was the second half of that question?
What is your favorite era of Barbie?
Oh, favorite era. I love vintage, which is up there. Like I love that the bubble cut and everything like that. I also have gotten into mod, which I have over here, mod dolls. And then Superstar, I have a little bit, but I don't like how cheap the clothes are. Like 80s and 90s dolls have the cheapest clothes. Like they're really extravagant and big, but they're made out of like the flimsiest material that you'll like puncture a hole in the second you try and like redress it. Also, their hair is really inconsistent quality, I noticed. Like the hair and the bodies are very inconsistent. So it's like a very rare occurrence I get anything from that era. And modern day can just, kick rocks. It's ugly.
Tony said, I used to be a flight attendant, so I collect flight attendant dolls from all airlines.
Oh my gosh, you'll love this one. That's American Airlines Barbie. Yeah, she's a fun one. Love that one. She comes with a purse and a little like bag you can hide stuff in so you can pretend like she's smuggling something into the country. Like Jackie Brown. Just put like a big wad of cash in there. That's what I should do. Oh my gosh.
And House of Milan wants to know, has Hexgen made your dolls yet?
Oh, I actually was just talking to him yesterday because he wants me to do a project for him, so I might just do another art trade. I was thinking of having him repaint my Marilyn Monroe doll to be Talia from Mariela de Barrio because I want a doll of that. I want the dirt on the face, the little punk gloves with missing fingers. I want it all. The ripped up tights. I want the poorest girl who gets adopted by a rich family and then chaos ensues. I just finished that soap opera and it was everything. It was a chore during the middle part when the kid goes missing. God, was that a chore. But it was worth it, I have to say. I'm glad we stuck it out. We did take like a month break from it though. During the Nandito storyline. That was harsh. That was hard.
Right. Fantasia Royale Gaga is on TikTok and said, Hi, James.
Hey, Fantasia. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Fantasia, you just worked at Cheap Shots here in Las Vegas. Doing a little burlesque. We love Fantasia. And isn't she also on Hot House now?
Yeah,
They brought it back.
well, she's a host right now.
Yes.
I forgot. LTV Slag.
Slag Wars.
Can we say slag?
Yeah, I think you can. I just said it. Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna stop me? I dare them.
Jeremiah Duran, James, what's your favorite wig from your site? I bought one and it's all I can think about.
My favorite one has to be the Mansfield Blonde. We just had that redone, and I'm obsessed. Like, we had what previous one, but this new one we have is a premium wig. Honey, I adore it. It's got great layers, and you can like basically get huge hair out of it just from one teasing, which is everything. We designed them so that you can get big hair without having to double stack. So yeah, that's what I've been using for myself. And like the biggest problem I have is because I wear a lot of like 613 Blonde is I'll order a bunch of them and then use them all for myself. And then there's only like a few left for stuff for people actually to buy. But I've been showing restraint. Ever since I moved to a new place, I've been taking all my old wigs out of a bag and just restyling them. If you've noticed on the channel, I've been wearing a lot of 60s hairstyles. One night I just like got the fever and just started styling up all my wigs and all these different crazy ass hairstyles. I've been trying to do all the stupid experimental hairstyles from the 60s I can find. I think she's getting pretty big.
The House of Milan said, tell Fantasia I want to do her nails, please.
Fantasia, get a look out for House of Milan on Instagram. She does amazing nail art and nails. Be sure and check her out if you want to have your nails all bedazzled and blinged out. They're beautiful. She's a talented nail artist.
Mark wants to know, are you excited for the Mean Girls Bratz?
It's sort of a catch-22. I'm excited. I love what they're doing, but I keep hearing these these stories about how they're going to have a limited run and it's going to be like hard to get them. And on top of that, they're going to be expensive. So if you want all of them, you're looking at like at least near a $300 ticket, which is a lot to spend on dolls, especially if you're like me and you like to display them. Like, I don't want to have them in a box because I'm afraid like I spent so much money on them, you know? Like, you gotta let the figure breathe. So yeah, that's the only downside of it. Like, I love the Katie one. That's probably the one I fight to get. Because I could care less about the other Mean Girls. I liked Lindsay Lohan in that movie. But I could live without, you know, Gretchen and Karen and Regina. I was never a big Regina George person. She doesn't like lesbians. And I just can't stand for that in this house.
Daniel Jackson said, James, would you ever play Mae West in another film like you did in Diamonds to Dust?
Block him for bringing that up. Oh my God. How dare you? Dredge up my old work. No, probably not. I mean, maybe if I wrote like a play or something, because she has a really interesting life. Like, she could be a fun character to like be brought to life. And I feel like a drag queen needs to play that role. Just because I want more work for drag queens. Not necessarily has to be one. But I feel like it would be done well that way. Kind of like Tallulah Bankhead. A drag queen should be playing that. There was actually, I think it was like a television series where it was about Marlena Dietrich. And they had Mae West in it, but it was a man playing her. And I thought that was really fascinating. I've never seen it done, and I've never been able to find it since. But oh my gosh, it cracked me up seeing it. But maybe, who knows? Never say never. I don't think I can get the rights to her story because I believe she has a very strict state. It would have to be like a Mae West inspired character where it's very thinly veiled, as they say. It couldn't be anyone else. No. Mae East.
Hillary John said, hi, beautiful. LOL. It autocorrected as bro. LOL. How's Vegas?
You know, I'll take both. It's fine. Your art pop can mean anything. Vegas is nice. I take that back. It's gotten hot again. It was beautiful weather like 2 days ago. We had like 70, 80 degree weather. And now we're back to almost 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's without God, is what I would say. It is unbiblically, and I don't like it. I'm living in hell right now. Oh my God, that reminds me. Should I tell them about the fan letter I got this morning?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So hear me out. Okay, so somebody went through all the effort to send me an email, which is already deranged, okay? Who sends emails anymore? But like, he sent me an email and it said, I quote, I'm gonna have to censor it because it was a little vulgar, but it gave me a tickle this morning. I was like, you cared enough to send me an email. You went through all these walls. You walked through all these doors just to send me this. Okay, let's see.
All right.
It says here, suck my flick, burn in hell, itch. And then on top of, hear me out, okay? That cracked me up because it's in all caps. It's in all caps, all right? So clearly boomer. And on top of that, everything is listed from their address to their phone number, as well as every email, and even their Cash App is in their bio. So I'm just like...
And their home address.
Their home address and phone number. And every single email and alias. And their full name. So I'm just like, I don't think you realize what you just opened up here. Like, I'm going to sign you up for hymns. Oh my gosh. Like, send them a glitter bomb. Honestly. But it cracked me up. It's just like, not only are you like going through all the trouble to be hateful, which I kind of respect. Like, you had to like jump through all those hoops just to get to me. Respect, you did the work. I'll let it slide. But like, why would you include every bit of detail about you? Like, you didn't think maybe I should create an alternate email and send this? Ugh, the conviction is what it is. It's clearly a brain that hasn't recovered from the pandemic.
Anonymous says, RuPaul knows your email address.
She just sent her assistant to send me a hateful text message.
Tawodi asks, who is your pick for winner of Gas? What's Gas?
I don't know what that is.
What's Gas? Like,
Gays in space?
are they having like a fart contest?
I don't know. Maybe it is a fart contest. I mean, I'm not judging. That's actually really impressive. They can have a contest about that. What's the trophy like? What is that trophy like?
Hello, Princess Moo said Global All Stars.
Oh! That is an unfortunate acronym, I have to say. What an unfortunate way of phrasing that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know anymore, especially now that it's called gas. Who's going to be the gassiest queen? I don't care anymore. I'm kind of jealous I don't get to be the queen of gas. If it's not my friend Sylvia Nix, I don't know who else could deserve that title, honestly.
Damn, we were so confused.
Honestly, I truly was. And I even hosted an episode of that at Gypsy. And let me tell you, that was a tickle because I didn't understand anything that was going on. And I didn't know even Global All-Stars was a thing. So I was just like, there's a Global All-Stars. When did that happen? And where was I? Oh, girl, this hair's gonna be big.
Daniel wants to know, remember the movie Thunderpants?
I'm not gonna lie to you, no. I don't think I've ever seen it or heard of it. Thunderpants?
Yeah, I don't even know either.
I don't know what that is. You gotta, like, hit me with something a little more obscure and cultish, like Switchblade Sisters or something. Then we're in business, okay? Something starring Pam Grier, I'll probably know it. Oh, it's like a shag right now. Slash from Guns N' Roses. Good times, good times.
Jerry wants to know, how long does it take to make this wig?
I'm kind of pacing myself. I probably could have got it done a lot sooner, but I'm here like doing the live stream and hanging out. Probably like a few hours. Just working on it steadily. I also take breaks, so I don't really gauge it. I never really take into consideration the amount of time anything takes me. Because if it's a project I like, I'll take it on. That's how I work. I have to enjoy my work before I do a commission. Because I've done a lot of stinky commissions where like I sat there and dragged my feet through it because I just did not want to do it. So now I'm at that point where I like the idea, I'll do it. But I always ask beforehand. And always make sure you can do it first. Sometimes I see a lot of hairdressers get into trouble because they take on projects they don't know how to do. As Dusty Rose once said during training, don't do nothing you don't know how to do. I think he was relating to like wrestling moves and not getting injured. But it can work for everything in life, especially artistic related things.
Lady Booger said, I'm late. What is the style going to be?
It's going to be Selena from the Grammys. That's the goal. Whether or not we achieve that goal is yet to be seen. I have to look at the reference photo.
To all the youngsters, Selena Quintanilla.
Yes, that's Selena, not Gomez. She doesn't have fun hair. As far as I know, it's usually like a center part. And it's like straight or curly. That's what you get as Selena Gomez. It's fine, it works for her.
Catherine wants to know, do you take commissions from anyone for special projects?
The answer would be no. I don't. I'm very selective about who I take commissions from. Because again, I'm usually just making wigs because I want to make them. And I'm usually making stuff for my site to sell. So commissions kind of tend to get in the way of that. Because I have to work around deadlines and stuff. And just reschedule all my other projects. So I don't like taking them on as much anymore. It used to be a thing I used to love doing, but it got old really quickly. We'll just say that.
Pearface said, I really enjoyed the Lucille Ball video.
Thank you. I actually think that's why that guy sent that hate mail. I think he got really mad because I said Lucille Ball couldn't sing. Like, I think that might have been what it was. Probably. I'm guessing. That's my guess. And you know what? I stand by that statement. She wasn't a good singer.
KG wants to know, are you ever going to do a video about your dolls?
I actually have. I've done 2 videos now about my doll collection. That was when I was at the old house.
No, really, that one video.
I thought we did 2.
We haven't done part 2.
Oh, we haven't? Well, I've done a video showcasing all the like important and interesting ones.
On YouTube.
Yeah, it's out there. And I'd even dress like Barbie. So maybe you should pay more attention to me sometimes. Nothing's I'm saying. I'm just saying. It feels like you never listen to me. But yes, we have a video dedicated to it. I haven't gotten anything new, so honestly, what you see in that video is pretty much my collection. Also, maybe I just don't have that much faith in myself. I always think, like, people aren't going to be interested in that. They don't want to, like, see me list off every single doll. Maybe I just need to believe in myself more. Okay.
Yellow Star wants to know, do you have a video game that you're into?
Video games? Let's see. I'm in the market of acquiring an Xbox because I want to replay Conker's Bad Fur Day. Rare just re-released it on their platform, but you have to have an Xbox. So that's a little annoying. But I think you also can do it on Steam, but Xbox is all I know. So yeah, I'm trying to get one of those so I can play that. Other than that, not really. If there's a new Resident Evil game that comes out, I'll probably get it. But I haven't really been liking the last ones. I know I'm in the minority here when it comes to that, because a lot of people really liked Village, and a lot of people really liked 4. But yeah, I don't know, they're not really doing it for me. I don't like when it's so action-oriented. Like, gotta make things go pew-pew. I'm good. It just becomes Die Hard with zombies. Also, Resident Evil 4 has that girl in it you have to, like, save every time, and she's annoying. I was like, why am I babysitting right now? So yeah, that's my gripes with the game industry right now. I might play that casting of Frank Stone because I like Dead by Daylight, but even then, we'll see. Well, that's not true. I like The Quarry and those creators. Dead by Daylight didn't really do much for me.
Steve Rogers said, yes we do, show the Dollykins. What about Silent Hill 2 remake?
That might happen again. I never actually played Silent Hill. I don't know why. Maybe just because, like, as a kid, I had this, like, stigma where it's like, I like Resident Evil and that's all I'm gonna play. So I never gave Silent Hill a fair shot or a fair shake. Or maybe it was because I played, like, Silent Hill 2 back in the day, and I got stuck in, like, that little underpass bridge area with the little moving thing that, like, attacks you. And I just never had an interest after that. Also, the sets are ugly. I'm just gonna say it. Silent Hill has ugly sets. Like, it's all industrial and rusty. It's like a Saw movie. I'm good. I'm good. Give me some pretty ornate sets like Resident Evil. At least that takes place in an elegant mansion. It's covered in blood, but the carpets are nice. All right? There's vases in there. They got statues and shit. There's a garden. If there's a Silent Hill game that can match those aesthetics, then I'll probably play it.
He also wants to know, and the Life is Strange Double Exposure? Question mark.
That's another one I keep getting recommended. I guess it's sort of like The Quarry, where it's like a pick-a-path kind of game. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. There was one I saw that's like an older game. I think it's called like... Oh, I can't remember it. But it looked like a Scream movie. But I think it's supernatural. And it looked like the, like Until Dawn. Because I actually was really interested. It looked like a Veronica Mars episode. Only people get murdered more.
Mars wants to know, do you play League of Legends or Overwatch?
I don't, because I'm not good at, like, first-person shooter games. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm not good at them. I've never been good at them. And I was always that kid growing up where, like, if I didn't win, I don't play. So I never played GoldenEye or anything like that very long. Also, I was very annoying about that, too, so my brothers and everything would just gang up and kill me. So I'd be out of the game right away. So yeah, I think I just carry root trauma from that. And I'm not very good at aiming, as people that watch my Resident Evil videos can attest to. I'm moving in the wig back in frame. Sorry, I moved out of the frame. TikTok. I swear I care. Even though I made it known plenty of times on my live streams, I know it's called Wig Wednesday, and it says I'm styling a wig, but this is about me. It's always about me. What other influencer is just going to come out and say that, you know? This is the honesty you crave.
Paul wants to know, who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Oh, let me see. Who would be my favorite? I always liked Sporty for some reason. I thought she was fun. I never liked Posh. Scary had the best outfits and hair. Baby, I used to really like because like the pigtails and everything, but growing older, it's like, yeah, she's kind of boring too. Ginger was a lot of fun because she's the flashiest, but I think I'm more appreciative of Sporty Spice now because she had better music when she went solo. You know, it wasn't a chore to listen to like Jerry Halliwell's solo album. I just never cared for his posh. I thought she was boring. A little black dress doesn't do it for me, I'm sorry. Take that Coco Chanel shit somewhere else.
Steve Rogers said Posh was my favorite.
That's everyone's favorite, I noticed. Like, all the gay guys always liked Posh. I think it's because she's snotty. Like, she has that snotness about her. Which was never something, a quality I liked. I guess that's why I never really got into Regina George either. Like, I never thought snottiness was appealing.
Jerry said, your life is more entertaining than TV right now. Love you, James.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I tried. Can we just talk about it? I'm getting to that point where I'm about to dust off the DVD player because, girl, I have like 16 streaming platforms now. Like, what has happened? Disney Plus, what do they want, $20 now? If you want Hulu as well? Like, that's insanity to me. That tacked on with Netflix, I might as well get cable. Like, I don't care. I'll watch reruns of Wings or some shit. Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm this close to start watching MASH or something. Back to public television. Oh my God. Who else was this kid growing up? Whenever Simpsons reruns would end at 10 o'clock and MASH started playing, that's how you knew it was bedtime. Until it was like that one awful night I had where it was Treehouse of Horror, and then right afterwards I fell asleep, but MASH was still on TV, and I woke up at that one horrible episode of MASH where he's recounting, like, you know, how the woman had the chicken one, when they're on the bus and they have to be quiet, and the chicken keeps making noise, and he's retelling the story, and details keep coming through, and you realize it was never a chicken, that she had to keep quiet. Messed me up as a kid, just gonna say that. It's like, did not need to hear that waking up from a dream. Thank you very much. Ugh. Yeah, kind of ruined it for me. And I made sure I turned the TV off after that. You don't make that mistake twice.
Jeremiah wants to let you know. Your Hot Topic music video was fun. Thought I'd compliment it while live.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you so much. We had a good time making that single. It was fun. I'm so excited to work on our next one. We're doing the theme for Wig Wednesday, so that's going to be fun. And I might call upon the Wiglets to contribute, because I want to see what dance moves they have. And we're going to do like an American Idol. No, not even that. Even more current and hip. It's going to be like a pop academy, like, you know, voting system amongst the Discord to see who gets to get featured. And we'll judge them as rigidly as they did. It's like, yeah, I get that you were dancing, but you weren't dancing and singing. Okay? So it's chop.
Pac wants to know, speaking of games, did you finally solve the mystery about finding that Sasha Kobe ponytail for her? Inquiring minds want to know.
You're going to be devastated to hear that I have not. We haven't touched Skyrim since. I have to start playing it again. We were playing that for Thrilling Thursday. And I do that because our moderator on YouTube, Sponge King, really loves that game and loves it when people play it. So I've been giving it a go for him. I've been enjoying it for the most part. But he kind of bailed early. So now we're working on getting back to Skyrim. Because he didn't come through details in time on where to find a ponytail. That's my problem with Skyrim, by the way. They don't have cute hair. I play on PS4. I know. I'm decades behind, but still, that's what I have, all right? So I'm playing on that, and the mods suck there. Like, you can't do anything. Like, you're just stuck with whatever nonsense is on the PlayStation shop, and it's ugliness everywhere. You can't make anything pink. They can't wear their bathing suits as armor, and they don't have long, pretty hair or beat mugs. It's really hard. It's like watching an episode of The Walking Dead. Like, everyone just looks ugly, and I don't want to watch this.
No one but me here wants to know, Miss Mansfield, what hairspray brands are your favorite and which do you recommend for hold and volume?
Oh, well, Gatsby Glue, Blasting Free Spray is always a great one. I don't know, I kind of see me when it comes to this. I think I just grab whatever nearest to me. Like, I do Tresemme. This one I actually got for free from a photo shoot because someone left it behind. That's also a great way to acquire hairsprays. I use number 4 extra hold. This is my like wet set spray, just to spray something wet to get friction going. And then my finisher is usually this, or if I need something to hold, got to be blue. I've also used Pump It Up Gold, like as a finishing spray, but the pumps break on that, so you gotta like switch it out the bottle, so you don't like, you know, waste money. But yeah, that's kind of all the ones I use. Aleene's to set it. That's kind of it. I've had pretty good results with that. I know there's probably different products out there and better ones, but I like what I like, and I like the results I get. But, you know, it's also a matter of just experimenting and finding what works for you. But those are what I use. And they seem to be doing well by me, my business.
Denise said, hello, I love you. I watch your videos for inspiration when I want to style wigs. You taught me everything I know. I'm like little Miss Denise Mansfield.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I love when people say they learn. Like, I never hear that very often. It's not very often people say that to me, especially my face. I remember in San Francisco, a queen like came up and thanked me for my videos, and it was really sweet, and I really appreciated it. Because I'm not used to it. People never usually credit me for anything. Not that I expect that, but it's nice to hear it.
I know she said that thank you because of you she has a wig business now.
Yeah, she said I like have an income and everything, like I can pay my bills with just my talents. And I was like, that's really sweet, I appreciate that. But I was like, you can give me the littlest credit for that. Like, I just put the videos out there, you did all the work, okay?
Cool. I want to. She said, I missed her comment, her original comment. Oh, there we go. iStyle said, hey James, I was just hired to Sephora. I'm about to be a makeup menace when it comes out to how I paint.
You're gonna be the district manager. You're gonna strike fear in the hearts of anyone that works there and walks through there. You're gonna be the mean old lady that works at Sephora. Oh, what could have been. I still enjoy that video and think about it constantly. Like, I would have been a menace. Oh, me at Mac especially. At Mac, I would have messed you up, alright? You wouldn't be able to take me.
Ginger Twonk said, hey James, I have to thank you for suggesting Chimp Crazy, although my perception of people may be forever changed.
I apologize for nothing because that was actually recommended to us forever by everyone. And I avoided it, and then I watched it, and it sucks you in. Like, people that have exotic pets are some of the most interesting, fascinating, and, for lack of better words, crazy people. When it comes down to it, I've noticed that the more exotic they are and the more difficult and professional needed, like, care that they need, the crazier they get. Like, it's always just like, this is my child. I'm like, but it's not. It's not, honey. Like, it's a wild animal. But, like, it'll, like, rip somebody's face off. And, like, they just, you know, they just act out sometimes. It's like they ripped someone's face off. It's insanity. I dropped my brush. That's how much passion I had for that. But no, Chimp Crazy lives up to the title, I will say that.
It is definitely crazy.
Crazy to begin to top it, okay?
Oh my god. Duke said, and when are we getting that Tanya Haddix wig?
You know what? It could happen. Because I feel like I have every tool in my arsenal to make that happen.
Tanya wants to know, do you know any good Raquel Welch alternatives? I don't know. Raquel Welch is like a specific brand because they have, they cater to women with cancer.
Yeah.
So they have those, like, specially made caps.
Yeah, like they have, Raquel Welch has really good products. Like, as much as we knock them for the price and everything, like, they're expensive for a reason, and she has a clientele for a reason. As far as it goes, I know, like, Jean Renault has similar products. Like, a lot of those products, they're on wigs.com. They're all fairly similar, but you're not going to find anything that's, like, more affordable if you're looking for that kind of look. That's the one downside. Like, you have to make some compromises. Because they are really well-made products. Like, you can't knock that. And the color ranges are very beautiful. Like, she has very good colors. So it's just a matter of that. But a lot of those places have sales. Like, I've noticed, like, Wig Outlet is where I used to go to, like, get the Raquel Welch wigs. They usually will, if you have a color that you like, just, like, you know, set up an alert. and you'll usually find the one you're looking for. I noticed longer styles tend to go into discount more because they're more expensive and nobody buys them, so they clearance them out. But it just depends. I'd say check out Wig Outlet. I think that's what it's called. You can Google it, but it's like an outlet shop for like all the wigs.com wigs that don't sell. And they have like Raquel Welch wigs and Jean Reno and Gabor and all those great brands. If you're looking for something of that quality.
Lemon Bear's like, will you style a Fina Barbital collection wig?
Has her wigs come out already?
She released a new brand?
I didn't know her wigs came out.
Girl, we're gonna have to hit her up.
I'll hit her up.
Put me in the PR list, girl.
I'll text her. Fina, you bitch, why don't you send me a wig?
Yeah.
Literally me on the horn with Mistress when she released hers.
Mr. Send me a wig right now.
I can't help but notice you didn't send me a wig. I will say, she did send me a wig, so she's a real one.
I stopped it. I'm gonna do the smokiest smoky eye with my new absolutely puss glasses and 90s nude lip.
I love it. You let those girls have it, all right? You let those people know that you sell makeup. That was always my thought process whenever I got ready. Like, you got ready like you're going to battle. Like, I have to let these people know who they're messing with. And strike fear to the people that work at Sbarro in the food court. You better have my cheese slice ready.
Mars wants to know, what's the worst wig you turned out and made it better?
Usually the ones from, like, party stores. Like, Party City always has bad ones. Like, the cheap, really cheap ones. Like, costume store wigs are always the worst to work with because it's just more work. Because the fibers aren't good. So you have to do, like, a bunch of stuff to make them workable. The only thing I really judge a wig by is, one, the amount of tracks that are in it. Like, sometimes they have no tracks in there, so you have to, like, basically learn to live with a huge bald patch whenever you style it. Those are only been, like, the real difficult ones. For the most part, they're all fine. A lot of them are, like, fairly fine for whatever project you're using it for. It just depends. Like, it's for Halloween, just get a cheap wig, it's fine. Like, you're gonna get drunk in it, like bachelor parties and stuff, it's okay to get, like, the little shiny-ass plastic costume wig.
TJ said, asked, fave Barbie behind you. What's your favorite Barbie behind you?
Oh, favorite one. I think I said fake Barbie behind me. It's like, my Barbies aren't fake. I don't have clones or dupes here. Now, favorite one. Who was my I like Pretty Growing Hair Barbie. I just redid the hair on that one. It's the one Hexton made for me that's in my old Wig Wednesday uniform. Let's see. That's the one Cosmo did for me of my RuPaul one. I have a lot. They're all my favorite. I can't choose. All my children are my favorite. But, yeah. I like the gay dolls down there. Tom Finland, RuPaul. I have my Juno Birch one over there that I did. They're all my favorite. I can't choose. They're all my children. I would say it's like Sophie's Choice, but it's not. You know, if gun to my head, I could easily get rid of all of them, but still.
Well, Sean wants to know, hi, my first time catching you live. What is the average time it takes to finish a wig?
I'd love to say that there is an average time, but it's mostly whenever I feel like being done. And sometimes I don't even finish on the live. I'm just like, you know what? It's good enough for you people. Look for the final result later. Like I said, it's not about the wig. It's about me. It's always been about me. All right? It was Agatha all along. Ah! Oh, get a good wig stand, people. That's the takeaway from this live.
The thing is, there's no good wig stand.
I know. That's the joke. That's the trick. Trying to trick them into spending money they don't have.
There is supposedly a wig stand that you buy that's expensive from the UK, but we're not doing all that.
I'm not. It's like $160. And I'm just like, I'm not spending that on a wig stand. And then on top of that, paying shipping. You're out of your mind. I'm like, it's just gonna break. I know I'll be the one to break it. Like, I'll put that thing through it. I'll prove them wrong. I'll show them.
Well, Ramona wants to know, do you only sew on your other channel?
No, I mean, I have sewn on TikTok and everything before.
And on YouTube Live.
And on YouTube Live. It's just a matter of, like, how important the project is, or if I, like, remember to turn the camera on. Because also sewing on live is hard because you have to, like, angle the cameras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a big production. And I'm constantly moving around. The way I sew is so chaotic. Where I'm constantly bouncing around or looking for something, or something's missing because I don't do that thing you're supposed to do before you start a project where, like, you make sure everything is there. You go into it organized. I never do that. I don't know who does that.
Lady wants to know, love your Barbie collection. What is your favorite on screen? The vertical screen.
Oh, the vertical screen. Let's see. I mentioned it. I like Pretty Growing Hair. She's my favorite one right now. The only downside is like her legs are broken, and whoever had her previously, because she's an eBay buy, they put nails in her like legs, like screws, to keep them up. So she can only wear certain things, or else she'll tear into them with the screws. She's like Frankenstein, you know? Those old TNT Barbies, honey, that's how I used to repair them. People would drill holes into them.
Ramona, oh wait. Katie asked, did Coco like her wig?
Yes, she did. She hasn't gotten it yet, though, because she was out on a gig in South Carolina or something, somewhere random. Yeah, she hasn't gotten it yet, but she wanted to be she wanted to make sure it didn't move. And I'm like, honey, I got you, all right? I'll make sure it doesn't move. It'll be a statue.
Is she still out of town?
I think she'll be back now. I should contact her and come get it. Or just drop it off at Justin's house and have him give it to her. Because he's making like 6 costumes for her right now. He can hold on to her wig too.
Paul Chavez said, hi James, I'm visiting Vegas next weekend. Are you performing at brunch? I really want to see you.
You know, that's a wonderful question. I can say with all know-how, I don't know. Because I don't have my schedule yet. So I don't know if I am or not yet. But if I am, I'll definitely make it known. But for the most part, if you want to see me, baby, you're at the Tune Out on Wig Wednesday.
Or Thrilling Thursday.
Or
Tomorrow,
Thrilling Thursday.
we're doing Thrilling Thursday where James plays video games.
Yes. I have to decide what game we're playing. We might just do Skyrim again so we can, work this out in real time. This whole ugly hair situation. Because the ugly hair is proving to be a problem. Okay. I'm rooting a hairline right now, in case you're wondering what's going on.
Well, Jeremiah wants to know, what abuse are you doing to your stand? My cheap one is doing great.
Look here. You don't know me, all right? I put these things through it. I break the necks of these stands so quickly because I tease so intensely. And I tease so often to where it's just like, they can't take me. Much like life, you know. The girls, they can't take me.
Joey asked, are you Mexican? 'Cause same.
Yes, I am. Mexican and German. A no sabo kid, as they say. Kind of like Selena. She was a no sabo kid.
Gabe asked, no Bratz dolls?
No, not really, no. I never really got into the Bratz. Believe it or not, I never really thought they were that appealing. I think it's because I didn't like the limitation on shoes. They're very limited for shoes. So I never liked that. I like to be able to swap things out and share shoes, and you couldn't do that with Bratz. So that's why I never liked them. Yeah, I think that's partly the only reason. Also, they weren't very bodied out. Barbie had hips and boobs and everything. Bratz dolls were just little weird, anthropomorphic bodies. And their clothes are too small. You couldn't share them with any other dolls. I don't like when they lock brands like that.
Duke said, I wish they released your schedule a few months in advance so I could plan a trip to Vegas solely to see you, LOL.
You and me both, Dookie. I gotta say. It is lovely just knowing.
Gabby asked, what about LOL dolls?
Don't like them. I don't think they're cute. Hear me out. Actually, you don't have to hear me out if you don't want to, but I don't think they're cute. So that's why I never got them. It's the eyes. I don't like the big, Blythe eyes. They freak me out. Same with Monster High and everything. I never got into those either. It's the little, weird hands. I'm very particular. I like what I like. And I have a very strict guideline when it comes to dolls because it also stops you from spending so much money. I notice a lot of doll collectors, they just up and buy anything. I'm very, like, you know, selective about what's allowed in my doll stand.
Steve Rogers said, I'm excited for the Mean Girls Bratz, to be honest.
I mean, that's the thing, like, I might just get Katie. Like, I would probably get Lindsay Lohan's doll, but probably stop there. Because it's going to be a bloodbath getting all of them. Like, there's going to be no way you get all of them.
I might do Katie, and then I might do Regina.
You might do Regina? Well, I'll try for Katie, and you try for Regina. Oh, but you like to keep your dolls in the boxes, though.
Yeah, I don't know why. What's the point of taking them out? We're not playing with them. Because
they get to be displayed. They don't lose value by being out of the box.
I don't know.
As long as it's in good condition, no one cares.
Seems like people care.
I don't know. I see plenty of dolls that are in box that never sell and sit there for years.
Comment down below. Do you care if your dolls are in a box or not? Comment down below.
They must be, like, people that live in big houses that can afford to have all that space taken up. Hunter
said, distracting me from work again, James, and gave you a $20 tip for my... Oh, actually gave me a $20 tip. Said for my little Ernie to spend on candy.
Wow, wow, wow. As Kate Bush would say, wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. How dare you?
Tuck said, no, I just want the doll.
Hey, you gotta let the figure breathe, alright?
Yvonne wants to know, what's your most disappointing Barbie doll in the sense of face sculpt and pose?
That's a good question. One that I don't really necessarily care for. I don't like Midge. Like Midge's face. I go through a phase where sometimes I like want her and then I get her and realize, I don't want this. So I have her head over here. Ugh. The Midge face. They were like vintage Midge. I usually will get her because she's cheap and I could take the body off of it and just use that for a different doll and just buy ahead of a better doll. But yeah, the Midge face I never liked. It's just a homely face. Even when you make it over, it's never that cute. So yeah, that's partly the one I'm never really partial to. But she's always dirt cheap, so you can like buy her and just steal her body and use it for someone else. Which is kind of vile to think about. I'm sure she didn't think that's where her life would go. She'd just be used for parts. But that's what's happening over here.
DJ Rockstar sent you confetti and said hi.
Hey, honey. Oh my God, Rockstar Erin from Vegas?
Yes.
Yes, we worked with her at, what is that racing thing we did? With the house music and all the people on drugs?
EDC.
EDC! I worked with them at EDC, the Queen Bar. Good times. That was a late starting gig, though. Girl, I was there all hours of the morning.
Lemon Bear said, oh, unbox all my Muppet figurines. They are for my entertainment, not for the poor person who will have to go through my stuff when I'm dead.
You know, that's a good point, because you can't take it with you, so you might as well enjoy it. That's the way I always looked at it. I'm not going to get buried with them, so who cares?
I'm going to get buried with them.
You're like, this Regina George Bratz doll, it's coming with me.
I'm going to get cremated with them. Actually, that's bad for the environment.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, again, like, you can't take it with you, so you might as well enjoy it, is always my mantra.
Sean wants to know, what's your favorite song to perform?
Ooh, recently it's been Espresso. I've been liking doing that one. It's in my new mix, so I'm excited to do that one again. I did a striptease to it for like a Sabrina Carpenter like launch party for Short and Sweet they had here in Vegas. Because again, they do that thing here where like the artist doesn't know about it and they're not going to be there. But they advertise it like they are. It's just like a celebration of their album or a single. So yeah, I did that and I performed Espresso and it was fun. I did kind of put my friend Lex though at a hindrance because he was supposed to play Sabrina Carpenter music. And I took her biggest hit for myself. As a queen would do. I was like, okay, we'll figure it out. You know, just play Feather 16 times. You'll be fine.
Ripley gave you a whole bunch of roses on TikTok.
Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. That's what I get for talking about Sabrina Carpenter. Like, oh, something I know. Oh, she has a cover of Good Luck Babe out there that she performed at like something on the internet. And it's actually really good.
She loves doing covers.
She's really good though. Like she starts it slow and you think like, oh, this is gonna be boring. And then as soon as the chorus starts, it picks up and it gives you everything you want. She also did how was that with Christina Aguilera? Because I didn't watch it.
Oh, I watched it. Oh my god.
How was
so
it?
why would anybody want to sing next to Christina Aguilera? I thought Sabrina sounded good, but then here comes Christina with her power vocals. I'm like, oh, sorry, she just ate you up.
And like, Christina doesn't hold back. She doesn't care who's sitting next to her. She's gonna go full foghorn no matter what. So yeah, I missed it because I was in the shower, but I was wondering how that turned out. Because Sabrina Carpenter is probably not the singer I would pick to go toe-to-toe with her vocally. Like, she's a good singer, but she's not like peel your face off from the sound singer, you know? It's not like, Temple of Doom where the face starts to melt from the voice.
I mean, I still think Sabrina sounded good, but whenever you have to sing next to Christina, you're like, well.
In the spirit of competition, I always say, it's not who I'd put against her, just saying. It was like a saw trap and you have to sing a high note in order to get out of the trap. She's not escaping, I'm sorry. Because Christina's going to finish it in 15 seconds.
A competition.
Jigsaw has them rigged by their vocal cords. Sabrina's going to bite the dust. That's all right.
Jeremiah says, James, can I be a graduate of your School of Wayward Drag Queens? Call back to an older video.
Oh my god, the Jaymes Mansfield School of Wayward Drag Queens. Honestly, possibly. I haven't decided what the uniform is yet. It's probably pink plaid with like cardigan sweaters. I guess it's kind of going Regina George territory. But it's not Regina George. It's cuter. And we like lesbians there. That's my only takeaway. That's why I never liked her. She didn't like lesbians. Yeah,
she's acting, okay. It's a character. She doesn't exist.
She was just an angry child, okay? Can't get mad at the actions of a teenager. Although that's not true. Many people do and act on them, so you never know.
Dina wants to know, did you hear about the Oh My God Dolls lawsuit?
No, what happened? Tell me, what's the tea? What happened? I love doll tea. What's going on? Did they get in trouble for something? Did they steal the idea like Bratz did? Where they created the idea while working for Mattel and then took it to make it their own? Because that is a problem. That's why Bratz were no longer happening anymore. Because the guy that made them created the idea while working at Mattel. So it's technically Mattel's idea. And also they had my scenes developing while the idea was in production. So just saying, they're not the victims you think they are.
Miss McMarlin said, how many wigs do you own yourself?
Oh my god. At the moment, ready to wear wigs for myself, we're at 12. But I have more in bags that just need to get restyled. But as far as that, I can look at them on the wall and take them up and put them on my head physically, it's about 12. But I have way more than that, not counting my stock.
Jesse gave you a heart and said, hi, James and friends.
Thank you! And they said, and friends, that's a hi to you too.
And everybody.
And everyone.
Steve Rogers said she was closeted, obviously.
Ah, yeah. I guess when Renee Rapp plays her, because she's very gay. That one, she's very, very gay.
Jose said, hi, James, I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you! Oh, if you're my biggest fan, where did I place on RuPaul's Drag Race, huh? Season 9, where did I place? You're my biggest fan.
Duke said, maybe Regina is a lesbian and it's internalized homophobia.
Maybe. I guess the only person to ask would be Tina Fey. We have to pin her and ask her, hey, explain this to us. And she'll just say, I just thought it was funny. I thought it'd be funny.
Steve Rogers said, no, I already read that one. Katie said, for your fans, you should do Indiana Jones.
For temple, for a wig?
I don't know.
Or just like an Indiana Jones look.
She's forgetting she's cooking and watching her children at the same time.
This is true. She's multitasking. She's a single... I don't know if she's single, but she's a mom that works 2 jobs. I don't know if she works 2 jobs. I don't know if she works. But she's a mom, all right? And that's the hardest job of all. And she's doing her best. So yeah, maybe. Indiana Jones looks could be fun because I like explorer looks. I never seen an Indiana Jones film except for the one with Shia LaBeouf. I did watch that one in the theaters. But I had no context for anything else. I just know the pop culture references because I'm cultured. Just gonna say it. I watched a lot of VH1 growing up.
Carlos said, James, I always watch your videos for tutorials. I always fail though.
Really? I feel like the problem is found between the floor and the computer, truly. I think that might be the problem. Because I'm giving you all the tools you need, sweetheart. As Charisma Mirage back in Milwaukee used to say, practice, 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 girl.
Oh my god, tell them that story. You gotta tell them that story.
I should retell it. So I remember when I was working, like, I was not working there, I was at La Cage, and I was sitting backstage learning how to do drag, and I'm running the girls' drinks. So Charisma Mirage was the queen there on Wednesday nights. And I asked her, like, Charisma, your makeup is so beautiful and so blended. Like, how do you do it? And she just looked at me dead in my face and said, practice, 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 girl. And then went back to busting her face. No advice whatsoever. You should use these products with these brushes. You know who was helpful? I'll say this, when I asked that question again to another local queen, Dear Ruthie. When I made a puppet for her, I delivered it to her and asked her, like, how do you get it so blended? And she told me, it's all about the brushes you use. Invest in good brushes.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah. But at least she said it. And it was just back in the time before YouTube, where you didn't really have much to go off of. You just had Miss Fame. And following one of those tutorials is literally what he's going through right now with me, I suppose. Where it's just like, you're saying these things, but it's not retaining. Like, you're saying all the right information, but I'm just not getting it. Sometimes, it just has to get phrased a certain way. Maybe I should just say, stop being bad. And then maybe people will get it. Maybe try being good at it.
I love we've been saying practice, 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 girl, ever since.
It was iconic, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was shady, but it was so iconic. I was like, she ate. Okay, she totally ate that.
Alcatraz said, no time for love, Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. Was that an Aqua song, too? I feel like it was.
I don't know.
They had other songs with Barbie Girl. You sound like Mariah Carey. Don't know. I know she sang. I thought she rapped. Oh, I love that. With Barbara Walters reading off Nicki Minaj lyrics, like, so earnestly. I'm quick to check a bitch. Is that bitch you she's referencing in the song?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I thought she rapped. I didn't know she sang.
It lives rent-free in my mind.
Okay, so Iced Out put the tea on Discord about what's happening with the LOL Oh My God doll scandal.
Okay.
And if you guys don't know, if you're watching on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, there is a Discord. The link is on Jaymes' recent YouTube video, I think. If not, I'll put it there. Join the Discord and chat with everybody while Jaymes is offline. Okay, Iced Out, Ghoul Friend, said, the LOL Oh My God doll scandal was this group made by T.I. and Tiny called Oh My God Girls. Like the rapper T.I.?
Wait, rapper T.I. and like Escape Tiny? Like that T.I. and Tiny?
I did not know all that.
Okay, I'm already intrigued. What's going on? I'm all ears.
Let's restart. That caught me off guard. Okay.
You weren't expecting that. No. I didn't expect the story to take this twist. I was not expecting T.I. and Tiny, the Rubber Band Man T.I., like that one.
Yeah. Alright, the LOL Oh My God doll scandal was this group made by T.I. and Tiny called Oh My God Girls. Sued MGA because they thought that a lot of dolls looked like were copied from them, even though the dolls were inspired by other artists like David Bowie or Billie Eilish. MGA lost the trial and has to pay over $70 million in damages. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie. T.I. and Tiny kind of ate them up. Like, they somehow managed to... Here's the thing about those two. They've been known to be kind of characters when it comes to courtrooms and lawsuits, but they devoured them there. I gotta say, if they convinced the court that they damaged their thing, I mean...
That's crazy.
That's crazy that worked out for them. Normally it doesn't. Because those are like the most popular dolls in the market right now too, so they really won with that one. My God.
Tony said, hi Jaymes and Ernie, oh my God, you guys are live.
Yes, honey. We're live quite often, every Wednesday and every Thursday, unless I say otherwise. But we're starting to try out TikTok today. How's it going over there, by the way?
Good, I'm reading comments from everybody.
Okay.
It's easier than I thought, actually. I was kind of scared.
A lot of people be scared right now.
Alright, David said, "Hey James, an update. I reached out last Wednesday to ask about dyeing the prom queen wig. I
Yes.
did it, and it turned out great. I went super bootleg and used 70% alcohol and Sharpies. Looks gorgeous."
Good. I'm glad it worked out. I was so removed from that kind of dyeing process because last time I did it, I used like 95% alcohol.
95?
Yeah, like the highest grade alcohol I could get. And this was years ago before I even started like really doing wigs. I just wanted to have yellow hair for a puppet. So like I did it and the hair was so fried after. Like it was so dry. But it worked, like it did dye. It just was so dry. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to like give you advice like I really knew. Also, looking back at that, the girl's video I watched on the process, I think she was like weirdly super conservative religious, but she was a cosplayer too. So it's like the song she was playing in the background that was not hers, it was some Christian rock band. It was like they had lyrics in it that said like, life is not something else, like episodes of Will and Grace. And it's like Deborah is messing with your mind. I'm like, oh, this is like weirdly religious and anti-gay. I shouldn't be watching this. But it still sticks in my mind because like I was so taken aback by it. I was like, what the hell? I just disliked the video after that. Downvote.
I got Katie said, "My dinner came out really good. No, I'm not single. I'm married and full-time homemaker."
Oh, good. See, she's living the life I want. You know, she gets to be Susie Homemaker. What'd you make? Beef stroganoff again? Stuffed green peppers? Trying to think of like other like home ec kind of recipes.
Selena's adding, rephrasing the story again. OMG Girls is a girl group. They stole the concept, made the dolls, and now have to pay $71 million to T.I. and Tiny, the founders of the girl group. Wow.
Dang. Imagine being that devoid of ideas that you have to copy T.I. and Tiny's girl group in order to come up with an idea for a doll.
Is that OMG Dolls that did that?
Like, the world is full of
Or
ideas.
LOL Dolls? Who did that? I forgot. What's the T again?
I think they're the same thing.
I lost it all.
I believe
I
they are
don't
the
keep
same
up
thing.
with that.
Because I think LOL is like the miniature version of them. The ones that come like the little eggs. Like the surprise dolls.
The LOL, oh my god, doll scandal.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I never got into it because I thought dolls were ugly. They're like ugly dolls, so I never liked them. But yeah, I had noticed that like they were always kind of like tiptoeing around other people's trademarks for a while. Because they had a couple that were like rip-offs of Drag Race girls and even RuPaul. Where it's just like the tiniest thing was changed to where it would avoid scandal. But you look at it, it's like, that's RuPaul's like whole suit from Drag Race's intro, like the whole racer suit. Like, that's RuPaul. How have they not gotten sued?
Chelsea says, "James is absolutely gorgeous and really great at styling wigs too."
Thank you so much. Put that in the compliment section and the Discord.
Oh, for everybody that's on TikTok, this is a new for Wig Wednesday for them.
Oh.
So, the Discord, I don't even know how to link it on here.
Yeah, we don't know that much. Like, we're not that tech savvy. We usually have someone else helping us with that.
Just look at it in James' YouTube channel. The Lady Gaga video that James has recently released, look in the comment section there. It's pinned. That's where Discord is.
Yes.
Okay, David said, "The 70% didn't make it too crunchy, but I did soak it in some warm water and a touch of Downy. Came out silky smooth after everything was rinsed out."
Okay, and the dye stayed in. That's good. That's great news. I'll look into that for myself or something if I ever have to like quick dye a wig. Because sometimes people will ask, and I'm just like, just get a wig in that color. Unless you need something that's like super custom. It's like, if you need like a fully yellow wig, just buy a yellow wig. Like, they have the colors now.
Jose said, "Bye, James. Heading back to work."
Bye, sweetheart. Thanks for hanging out. See, people are so nice. I have the best audience, I have to say.
Duke said, "I want to meet a conservative Christian cosplayer. LOL, that sounds fun."
What a mouthful. I was taken aback though, because I was just so new to everything. So I was like, oh shit, I guess like those people do exist. It's not just in that movie Save with Mandy Moore. It's like, ew. And they had like their own music and everything. This is gross. That shouldn't be allowed.
Tyler wants to know, "James, do you like the Bratz album?"
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of it. I don't listen to everything. Like, I know the hits. Like, I could live that life Von Dutch if I wanted to. But that's about as far as I got with it. Oh, with the I'm So Julia one. 365, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'm okay with Charlie XCX. She's the voice of our generation, as I've been told. Because, you know, if you're Gen Z, that's their voice.
That's what someone
what
at the Garden in Las Vegas said.
Yeah, my friend Emily, she's
in her
very young.
20s. She's in her mid-20s.
She's very young, in her 20s, and she was telling me, like, yeah, I was surprised that, like, I think it was Life is Beautiful or something they were performing. She's like, Charlie XCX didn't have a really big stage. She's like one of the small side stages, and that's so strange because she's like the voice of our generation. And I felt so old. I was just like, the girl that sang Fancy, that one? Like, Iconopop Charlie
She's also
XCX?
never really kept up either.
That's very true. I kind of left her at Fancy, I'm not gonna lie. Or the Boom Clap song, that one. Boom, I Got the Clap, that one. But yeah, she's been nice. I liked her. Her music is fun. I like the videos she's been making. That last one that had like Julia Fox and everyone in it, that was fun. I didn't partake in Bratz Summer though, because I don't wear lime green. That's an ugly color. I don't look good in it, so I didn't partake.
John asked, seen Lady Gaga's new red bob? It's very 90s.
Ew, does she have a red bob now?
I thought he was going to say it's very Delta.
It could be very Delta. If it's worn right with glasses, it could be very that. That would also be a very Britney Spears and Womanizer, though. But no, that bums me out, actually, because I liked the Beehive. Like the Die with the Smile hair. That was everything. I was like, do more of this. Because then I have content. I can't make content of a red bob. I know it's about her, but it's really about me.
I mean, we can.
I could. But again, like, I want it to be interesting, too, for me.
Well, we haven't seen the red bob.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I liked it better when she was doing big hair. Because it served me more. And that's truly what I look in for pop stars, what I look for. Like with Sabrina Carpenter, that was perfect timing. Because that hairstyle, I have it. That was the Baberella wig. So I was like, this is perfect. Thank you, Sabrina. Well, I do want the Me Espresso.
Give me a moment. I have to find the link for the Discord. People are asking.
Oh, they are. They want to be little messy girls in the Discord. I'm never there. I'm going to tell you this right now. I was there when it first started, and now it's taken on life of its own.
And Sponge King's not even here.
Yeah, she's not even here, so she's the one that, like, begged for it.
Where is Sponge King?
He's probably working Curvana right now. He's gonna love watching this back and hearing his name, though. I've been trying to, like, hold off on saying his name, so he's, like, sitting there thinking I forgot about him.
I don't know why, but YouTube wants you to confirm if it's you again.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Are you gonna do it?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know why this keep happening.
What do I have to do?
It's gonna pop up right now. Just hand me your phone.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you are.
Oh my god, why does it keep doing this?
It's such a creepy, like a kooky crazy girl.
Technical dip. Here you go.
Good. All right. Continue. I love that it, like, recognizes my face with my makeup on.
Oh, you have your phone. I don't need
Oh,
it.
okay. You don't need any more?
Alright, I linked the Discord link.
Okay.
In the chat on YouTube and Twitch. Someone help me out and copy that link and put it on TikTok. I don't know how to do it. You see, this is how we're all. What are you doing?
I was taking pictures because you always tell me I never take selfies. So I just did it. I don't know if any of them were good. I did.
Mayfake Martin said, James, I love the wig you did for Alaska that's featured in their podcast, Race Chaser.
Which one?
The Pamela Anderson one?
That one or the Beehive one? I've done a couple for her at this point. She also had one from Supergirl that I don't think she ever used. Or maybe she did and I just wasn't paying attention. I have a lot of drag queens muted. Because if you're not like a guy with abs on my Instagram, I mute the feed. I know it's hard to hear. If you're a drag queen listening, I'm so sorry. I support your art. It's valid. But I don't need it on my feed. It's already my job. So if you're not like a wrestler with abs, I'm not watching it.
Alright, Tony said, can we get an iconic brunettes featuring the Scary Spice's cone hair feature on the Spice World doll.
I will say this. My friend asked me to make that wig for like just a wiglet for the girl to wear for the live show here for the impersonator show. And it was hard. All right. It was a hard one. So it probably won't happen anytime soon. I'm not going to lie to you. It was very hard to do. Like, it took a little bit more skill than I thought. So, we're gonna have to workshop that one. Just buy the wig. They make the costume wig. Just buy that.
Little Princess Moo said, I joined the Discord and it looks so cool if you're already into Discord or wanna be. It was a lot for my busy ass, but it really is a good Discord channel.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I have nothing to do with it whatsoever. I pop in from time to time and like call them stupid or something and then leave. So it's fine. Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, Sponge King on YouTube is the one that created the Discord for everybody to chat. Because apparently you guys chat after the lives.
Yeah, which I think is so bizarre. I always figured you guys go your separate ways. And like just sit there in silence, rocking back and forth, wondering when I'll come back. That's what I like to think you guys do. You know? I think there is no sunlight unless I'm there. Because we're working on the Jaymes Mansfield cult. That's the thing we're workshopping right now. We haven't decided what robes we're having or like what the rules are exactly. But I just know that I reign supreme.
Duke said, oh wait. I don't know what Duke said. I'm like,
Duke said something.
Oh, she said, yes, the Pam Anderson hard front. It's gorgeous. She was posing the house down in it.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I didn't know she wore it. Because again, I don't pay attention to that sort of stuff. I have a lot of Queen's music. Unless you're Juno Birch, you're not, I don't see what you say. She's the only queen I don't have muted. And Amanda Lepore. Juno and Amanda Lepore. I don't mute the dolls.
Here, I'm going to try to type manually the Discord link onto TikTok.
Oh, good. Okay.
Let me see. So you're going to have to, like, conversate.
That's okay. Conversate. I can do this. Just say talk.
Converse. Converse, the shoe.
Let's see. Miss Piggy for iconic blondes. I mean, I could. She's an iconic blonde. Oh my god, did you see the Bratz? Speaking of Bratz and dolls and everything, Bratz just did like a tribute to Miss Piggy. And it was actually kind of iconic. It was super cute.
Oh, you didn't get it?
It's like, it was a one-off. They didn't actually release it.
Oh.
It's just like when they did La Veneno and everything. It's the tribute, like, post they did. But it was super cute, I have to say.
All right, let me double check my spelling.
Okay.
Discord.gg.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
This should be the link. All right, that's the Discord link. It's me, Ernesto Reyes, on TikTok. It doesn't show my Ernie Ray handle, but that's the Discord on TikTok. If you guys want to join, that's it.
Well, there you go. You're welcome, world.
All right, let's move on with our conversation.
All right. What's next?
Addison wants to know, did you hotbox the room or is it all that spray?
It's probably the spray. Girl, as soon as the spray starts going, it gets dusty up in here. Ugh. Yeah, she's starting to look pretty good, like the topper she had on. Fun little 90s moment.
Tabitha wants to know, great job on the voiceover gig.
Thank you. I enjoyed that so much. It was a fun process to do. I've never really done anything like that before. Like the whole remote recording and everything. We had to do that at first, and they got a studio and everything for pickup stuff. It was really interesting. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I liked it. Lending my voice to something, as they say. That's like the industry term. I lended my voice to this. Yeah. I want to do more though. Like video game stuff. I want to play like side characters, NPCs. Okay. I feel like she's looking pretty good. I just gotta start pinning stuff and then just playing around with the curls, but she's just about there. Put that on top of the head. Oh yeah, I think it's a moment. Oh yeah, my armpits aren't shaved. Mystery solved. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. But that's the wig. I think she's pretty. She's got to get primped up a little bit. For the most part, I think she's ready for me to leave and get food. And I think we are doing pictures after this, so we'll see.
I mean, we're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
Are you gonna finish it off camera then?
Yeah, because it's mostly done. I just gotta pin it, but my pins aren't over here, so oh well.
You don't know where they are.
That's how dare you assume I don't know where something is and then be absolutely right about it. Yeah, I don't know where my Tracker Jack pins are, so we're gonna just pin that off camera. They'll live. They got the whole process of me stuffing it all together and making the fringe hanging down. That's all they need. All the pinning is just keeping it still. You can also do it with a hairband or something, but it is what it is. Anyways, I have to say I had a good time today. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out and being fun and funny and talking about some interesting, if not stupid, topics with me. Appreciate it. If you became a Wiglet, thank you so much. If you joined on Twitch, I thank you. And for any gifts you might have given on TikTok, I appreciate you so much. I'll figure out what I do whenever I get a Galaxy because I don't have muscles or anything yet. And I don't want to show my feet. So we'll figure it out. We're going to figure that out. But yeah.
Tomorrow is Thrilling Thursday.
Yes, thank you. Tomorrow is Thrilling Thursdays. We'll be playing video games on Jaymes Mansfield 2, Twitch, and maybe TikTok. You never know. It depends. Depends how I feel.
See if we can figure it out.
If we figure it out, that's really what it is. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in the live streams. Bye.